Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Hero here, and once again we are back with some Honkai Star Rail. So we'll do some of that. I have already done the first portion of this, so we're just gonna go here real quick. So we'll go here real quick and just launch the excavation. Excellent. Go. Excellent. Oh. What? Nice. Okay, I mean, I just did it, so you know. Yeah, these things are pretty simple. Hang on. Gotta grab the pig. Hang on, it's gonna keep going for a minute. Ooh. Yeah, figured it was gonna come out one more time. Ooh. Ooh. There we go, we got the low food counter. Who can I put over here? You know what? I'll put Poop Hill in there. Alright, well, let's level up. Excellent. Revenue from Linksha, revenue from Marcus. Alright, good. I have Linksha in there already anyway, so that actually works out. Dog. Go here. That'll give us 2 pool. Sunday. Okay, we should get a new person for this one. Oh, that's a lot of money. We got 4 more to go through. Hey, it's Sparkle! Revenue from the entertainment area for something that we can boost. Alright. Oh, and it's Black Swan. Let's see. Okay. Hey, it's Jade. I have yet to get a topaz yet, honestly, so... Alright, and then let me do these. These actually increase my revenue. I'm just gonna power speed through these. That's what I do. Not just one. Alright, let's do that here. I'm just trying to speed through this as much as I can. That's good, but you know what, that's fine. Let's see. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm gonna help my friend out. Because I'm a good person. We do some research. Excellent. That's even more money. Excellent. Got this for Rafa. Go. Listen, if I could fast forward this, I would, but I can't. I may actually just skip out on this. But I already started it, so I'm sorry. Okay, yes, I know. Oh, I forgot I unlocked the collect all button. Let's see, who should I level up? There we go. She's also getting quite a bit, so I'll level her out. Also to make 3 of them. Alright, that's how you go through the day, is give me Topaz, you assholes. Some memory cards. Oh, a question mark. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That'll go. Oh yeah, so I gotta make these pulls. Sweet, she rolled up. Let's get a pull 2 memory cards. Bro, that's a lot. That's a big Okay. Guessing the total assistance is 25. Yeah, Albert. I'm already doing it. Yeah. And done. Nah. Deal. Okay. Nah, we wasted enough time on that. Sorry, what? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go, now we're gonna go to the actual new portion of the story. But yeah, that's essentially
Be
what
grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
So I wasn't going to originally get an Exia, but from what I've been understanding, he's an erudition, which would work well with Maherda. Plus, do you not see that? That's a hunting rifle. My man knows what he's doing. So as a recap, we took on the trial to get Ornyx's power. Oh, that's cool.
The same essence.
But the last thing we did was through Ornyx's trial, found that we're dead. So we essentially are not alive. And now we're in Nexa going to go meet with the council. So let us proceed. Oh. I didn't know I had a reward here. Oh, did that actually pause it? Or is it like just taking that long? Sorry, I'm also trying to be a little quiet. There's a baby in the next room trying to sleep, so I'm trying to keep my wits about me. But I wasn't expecting
to keep you
that.
waiting. Look, it's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
The hell?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
Vanessa's not down. He knows they're just trying to use him.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Oh, is this fucker really about to ally with him?
She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
Yes, share Amaxis, you fucking traitor. Even though you're not
While
really
all
a
living
traitor.
beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination.
I mean, he is a
In
scholar.
contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
I like this dude's design, though.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance
Like, I just noticed the hairs in his
deemed it
chest.
beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh,
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
That's a good question.
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
Bruh, whoever's voice acting Lygus
Because
is
I
just
completely
is really good because,
concur
like,
with you
bruh, I don't trust
on
him.
this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible. Please, Professor.
What the hell? Is that the Titan?
the children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawncloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully...
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. You'll call.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you. But it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite...
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I shouldn't...
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Gun! Gun! I'm so sorry that you have to witness my God. Witness my insanity when it comes to this. I'm firing my laser. Gun. Gun.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems. Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Oh wow, this guy's a good.
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others.
Wow, he's
Now,
an even bigger
I've
dick than I
plenty
thought.
of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be Kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that Kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation.
Are you praising or
Praising him, of course, as a believer of the God of Deliverance.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Bro, I'll disturb your meditation whenever fuck up. BAM! Take that. Alright, let's do this real quick. Oof. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait. Wait, I think I got it. Hang on. Right? Oof. Oof. No. Okay. I'm doing something wrong. I think I understand. Oh, I can see the future. Oh, wait. Okay, that doesn't work. Wait. What if... Stay here with me for a second. Okay, I'm close. I'm definitely close. So, let me try it this way. No, that won't work. No, oh my god, I see it now. I'm a dumbass. That's all I needed was that one hand.
They die from laughter. I suppose I can just ignore this.
I'm also trying to keep an eye out for like papers and stuff, so if y'all see any, let me know. Like y'all could, this isn't a live stream. But I do plan on doing a live stream for the end of this. Come here, give me that speed.
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
Fix. Pop. Oh god, there's like two things here. Hang on. Oh, I fucked up. I was supposed to get him to come here. Hang on, hang on. Okay, hang on. I got this. Okay, so. Shit, fucked it. Okay. Nope, still fucked it. Yeah. See, I knew what I had to do. I just went about it the wrong way. Oof. Give me that treasure. Alright, so who was calling me? Actually, no, I'll do this first.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
Fair.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall,
My
they
headset.
proclaimed in the council that the Flame
So I
Chasers could
apologize
no
for any
longer stand
background
against the
noises that you
calamity
guys hear.
alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Really?
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
My question is, are we gonna be doing the Are we gonna be doing the political BS before we figure out, like, you know, my life? That would definitely be something that I would like to know, because I would prefer to focus on saving my life. I wish to live. Thank you. Sorry, just checking. Yeah, we gotta check.
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of...
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Wow, he admits he's a lunatic.
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I... 1-year-old? Oh my, Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his...
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling.
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they all...
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one...
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa? But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the mortal realm.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I can never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have the chance to live out your own life.
Okay.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue the Thesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hand.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
That's fair. I could actually understand.
I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
Sorry, I took a huge rip.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately. Even if I was willing to talk about my past.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's...
I know we'll be able to see what's going on.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Hang on a second. So he is Heredation. Hang on. Specifically for this moment. I don't want to use Aglia or Tribby or anyone there, so... I think I'll keep Gallagher. I'll do Harmony. Let's see. Okay. Actually, no, I don't even need abundance. Hang on. I just need harmony. I don't have. Oh, I didn't know Hanya was harmony. I'll go with
I'll
that.
leave the enemies behind us to you then, Mr.
There we go. I don't like this.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
The fuck did
Avoid
you
his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
And are made of this.
Like, I'm surprised he didn't decide to like say shit to him. I would have walked up straight up to their asses, but I'm fucking. You got something to say to me? Let's go. Take you out right here and now,
A
bitches.
student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Federationists.
This is what
Says
being a
I'll see
scholar is
you.
about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet in...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Yes, go on. Hop. Hop. Oh, man.
Welcome to the Demigod Council.
Man, I don't care.
Lord
Let's talk.
Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so much about you.
This
Head
bitch.
of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so
Oh,
kind
she's
as
glazing
to
him.
enlighten me.
She's glazing him.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people in this world: geniuses and dimwits.
She walked right into it, bitch. Right into it again.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, you're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era crisis that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders
I'm not a big political
never
person,
shortchanges
so
its allies.
this is just
Since
honestly
we're
just
both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Okay, let's do it.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders
she's a
is willing
bitch,
to defend
but
your right to live,
I wouldn't say
just as
any
we
of
defend
that.
every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will tell me. What are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can...
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be...
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well...
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akaba?
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya...
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the snow, more like two at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady?
Fine. I will handle, but you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watch it.
Alright. And I think that'll do it for this episode for right now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.